Hello everyone, Dan here, bringing you some domination on Hanoi using the PM63 with rapid fire. It's a good unique gameplay which you will be able to see while I commentate about the Billionaires challenge. So to start off with, who pulled out of the challenge in the first place? Well, we know that Woody's Gamertag, White Boy, Wings Redemption and Team Martin all backed out of this event at the start. This only left X-Jaws and Only Use Me Blade as the only two team captains remaining in this tournament. Also, while the the competition was taking place, on the first game, X-Jaws decided to back out. The judges tried calling X-Jaws and looking on his Twitter, and he posted saying that all of his fans didn't want him to do this, so he quitted out of this tournament. All the big team leaders are now left this tournament, apart from Only Use Me Blade, who was left, but he didn't really care about the competition, and he was more interested in the two women flirting with them at the competition. He was pretty drunk, so he didn't really care. After that, Alki had pretty much no choice but to carry on with the event, only using Sandy Ravage, Fisticuffs, Marky J, Optic Nation, and a few other commentators. This whole event did pretty much collapse in on itself. Alki then said that the prize money would not go up for charity if Optic Nation won, which was pretty obvious because he was a professional MLG player. I think this was pretty unfair because if you think about it, he's being pretty greedy over his money, even though he's a billionaire. He wouldn't even give money to charity just for an event that the commentators were constantly going on about this, and oh, this money is definitely going to charity. Yeah, this money's going to charity, yeah, always going on about it. And then Alki just says, no, the money's not going to charity unless Optic Nation is beaten, which is pretty much near impossible since he was, as I said, a really good professional MLG player. After that, after the first match, all of these famous YouTubers came in, such as Vicstar, that guy who camps, Whyso Joe, Golden Glove, FaZe Bass, and many more, trying to completely troll this event. They literally just came in, spinning around, team killing, friendly fire, like running in circles around the map. They just completely trolled this event, and it's so funny just seeing the look on Alki's face. He looked so pissed. He was just like, get them out of this fucking game already, and he was just getting really pissed off, like demanding. It was pretty funny. To be honest, I think this was all planned, to be honest. I think that all these commentators came together and said, look at this event, it's got out of hand already, all of these team leaders leaving, so why don't we just go in and completely troll it and make Alki Dave look like even more of an idiot. So that's what they did pretty much. They just went in there, completely trolled this event. But after that, the two commentators of this whole event, DJ Keemstar and Holiday Doc, were saying, well, why are all these commentators coming in and they don't care about the charity? They're trying to hold this event up and don't care about the children. But I don't think this is true. I think that they just came into the event just to troll the event, just to make Alki look like an idiot. Nothing to do with the charity. They probably didn't even know about the charity. They just went in there and made Alki look like a total dickhead, which he is, in my opinion. So, what happened next? What happened after? Pretty much all these players, so Vicstar, the guy who camps, Whyso Joe, and all the other people who are in there already, such as Sandy Ravage, Fisticuffs, Marky J, and Optic Nade. They all played for $5,000, which Alki said, well, look, we've got no players, we might as well just do a free for all. And I'll give 5k whoever wins. Just literally like that. It was just an instant decision made by him. I think it was okay, I guess. It was a good decision, but I don't think the whole event should have collapsed in the first place. He also said this. I will give 10k to charity, and then he started going on about suicide. And I was like, oh my god, he's going to start going on about this again. I thought he was going to say, I'm going to give 10k to the family so I can board that suicide. But he was like thinking about it, and he said, I'll give some 10k to charity for suicide hotline. So, and then everyone was just like blowing up on the chat like, oh Alki, you said you wouldn't say anything about the suicide, and then everyone just got really pissed off with him. So they just constantly kept trolling him. Everyone literally tried to join this game when a single person left. It was just crazy after that point. So as you know, as I was saying, all of these players were competing for 5k, and it was pretty obvious that Optic Nade won. And he won the first round, which put him into the final round. And he won the final, so he won the 5k overall. But what happened? So as I was saying, Vicstar, the guy who camps, Golden Gloves, FaZe Seabass, all playing for this money. And then what happened, which was pretty dang good, I think. Well, there was one person who joined who was called Rebo, and he was a fan of this stream, and he was just trying to get in. He was like, oh, let me in. He eventually got in, and he came second in this event. He came just behind Optic Nade. He was 1 kill off of winning the semi-final, and maybe everyone thought he had a good chance of being Optic Nade. And I actually thought if he beats Optic Nade, his YouTube channel will just go bang. It will just become massive because no one really heard of him before. Yeah, and then who else? I think Weiss. No, that guy who camps came third. Fisticuffs came fourth, and Redneck came fifth. I think. Yeah, Redneck. And so all of these players played for the final, but loads of people just joined, so they weren't really paying attention to them people. And it was just an all-out battle between Optic Nade and Rebo. And in the end, as I told you, Optic Nade won by I don't think he won by quite a massive lead. He only won by at least 3 kills, which I think is pretty good for a normal person out of the YouTube community. You just come out at random and say, look, I want to try beat Optic Nade, and he was a good 3 kills behind him, which I think is pretty good. So what happened after that? Oh yeah, after that, when the final came up, everyone was saying in the chat, White boy wants to join, White boy, let White boy in. So, and the judges saw them, it's like, oh, they were like to Alki, White boy wants in. So they called White boy up, and I think White boy was just completely trolling them here. He was like, yeah, invite me. My name's Paintball Kitty, but you might know that Paintball Kitty is she's a British commentator who's I think White Boy's good friends with, and he was going to probably completely troll that, but he didn't get in, and they were just saying, oh, invite me. And after what he started trash talking to Alki David. He started calling him, wait, I've got it here, a gypsy fruitcake, which in White Boy terms that's quite a rude word, because he always says gypsy and fruitcake, so that was quite deep from White Boy right there. Yeah, so he didn't get into the event, but I think after that, all of these, even the team leaders, they were trolling this event, they boycotted it. Wings of Redemption, Woody's Gamer Tag, White Boy, X-Jaws, T Martin, I think they all had it planned out. They had, I don't think Woody had it planned out actually, I think he just left. But I think from the point of Wings of Redemption, I think they all had it planned out, because Wings of Redemption left, and all the rest was Woody, only used my blade, and X-Jaws. They were left in the competition, and then X-Jaws leaves, and then White Boy ends up trolling this event. So was this whole event planned? Do you think that all these famous YouTubers came and trolled the event? Was all planned? In my opinion, I think it does. If you saw the event, you would have probably agreed with me. But it's kind of hard to explain because everything was just happening so fast. So overall, the whole event, it was pretty much a fail. I don't think that they say they'll be doing loads more. I very much doubt they will. Everyone was saying, I don't think anyone special is going to be in it this time. It's just going to be random players. But also, the Alki David, he did an open lobby, and whoever won got 5k. And I think the person who won was called Clutch Nuggets. Yeah, he won 1k in money. His name was Clutch Nuggets, and he won this event, and Revo came second. So thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed my commentary. This is probably one of my first commentaries I've done in a while, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.